What is going on, ladies and gents? Michael or Legacy Kill HD back here with another Red Dead 3 video for you. Gonna be making this into a series on my channel. If you guys missed the first video, we went over some humongous information regarding some crazy leaks that have come out in the recent months. You're gonna want to check that video out if you haven't already. But today we're gonna be concentrating on the story or the plot for the next Red Dead game. We're also gonna be discussing the impending announcement and if it could be coming soon, which rumors are stating it could be coming as soon as Gamescom. As I say in every single video, make sure you follow me on Twitter to discuss a lot about upcoming games coming from Rockstar, Bethesda, and a lot of other developers. And also like the video if you do find it informative, and also throw some comments. Tell me what your thoughts are on this. So let's get down to the first topic, and that is the story for the next Red Dead game. Now we're going to begin with this Red Dead 3 leaked map. I discussed this in my first video, but I'm going to bring this back up again because this could be controversial for what Red Dead 3 could be about. This leaked map has also been confirmed by a couple sources saying that it is real and it is legit, one being from Tech Radar. This leaked map also shows that this game will be a prequel, kind of obvious since Red Dead Redemption's motto and theme was pretty much the Dying West. Now with Red Dead 3, we obviously already know that this title will be set sometime during the 1800s. The big question is when. It probably won't be set during the early 1800s just because of the limited weaponry, and even from that leaked map we saw railroads. Most of these railroads didn't exist until the mid or later 1800s. So with this Red Dead 3 installment, we're probably going to be getting something closer to the later of the 1800s. But the big question is, where around that period of time could we be getting something? And during that period we also got the American Civil War between 1861 and 1865. That could play a huge role into what actually happens in Red Dead 3. Our main character could be profiting off of this, or they could be partaking into this. And back to this leaked map, this map also showed off certain areas of the United States. Obviously it's fictional and they have their own different types of names, but they're obviously representing certain areas. One being that we get parts of Red Dead Redemption back, being that's probably Texas, and then we also get the main setting being Louisiana, and we also get certain areas within Louisiana such as New Bordeaux, which a lot of people also been commenting how that could be connecting Mafia and Red Dead together. And then we also get parts of Florida. But the big thing is Louisiana, and Louisiana actually served as a Confederate state during the Civil War, and New Bordeaux, or New Orleans as it's actually in real life, that area was said to be one of the biggest cities within the South. And I also want to note that New Orleans was actually taken back by US troops in 1862, very soon after the American Civil War actually began, just because New Orleans was a very big area for shipping, and having that city not actually under Union control was very controversial at the time. I also want to mention that we could be getting some type of Abraham Lincoln mention. That would be pretty cool if we have some type of mention, or maybe even an appearance during this period of time. I think that would be probably the coolest little cameo that we could have, and maybe there's some type of quest that leads up to his assassination later on in 1865. And you also got to note that slavery was something huge in Louisiana. Almost half the population was slaves, so that could play a huge role. Rockstar could put a commentary on race and slavery during that period of time. And during the Civil War, Louisiana actually had a handful of battles. This would set up for just a very intriguing experience. It'd be something that I don't think most of us would expect from Rockstar, just seeing battles on each side, the North versus the South, and maybe our main character exploiting the cause, or somehow helping and maybe becoming an American hero, or just a hero in general. Even if Red Dead 3 isn't actually placed during the Civil War, I feel like it will have an impact on what the actual main plot could be about. It could be Louisiana just trying to come back and recover from what this war had on their society, and also it could pretty much make a free-for-all Louisiana with everything up in the air, with a pretty much divided state. And if this is a chaotic setting, we could be getting all kinds of different types of factions. We obviously probably will have Native Americans once again. Maybe we have some type of France or Britain appearance, and maybe they play some type of role choosing a side, and maybe we have outlaw gangs. Maybe we belong to one of these gangs, or maybe we take a side on the North or the South. And with this being Rockstar Games now, I feel like this will be a non-linear plot with multiple endings. What this could mean is that we could have different types of tales of how our character ends. Could they meet their demise? Or maybe they could profit and make a ton of money and rule the West. And if you haven't already, make sure you dive into the comment section. Let me know what you think about this Red Dead 3 Civil War, and if it is plausible, and throw your ideas. Let me know what you guys think a Civil War could include, and if it isn't set during the Civil War, tell me if it could have an impact at all. Anyway guys, let's get down to one big news topic, and that is when Red Dead 3 could be announced. Back a few months before E3 2016, Take-Two said that they would be announcing Rockstar Games' next titles very soon. Unfortunately, at E3 2016, nothing was announced, nothing was said from Rockstar Games. Now we look into the mirror where Gamescom is coming up. There was also a lot of speculation in the era why Rockstar Games did not announce anything at E3, one being that the Orlando shooting had some type of an effect on why they didn't announce anything. But now everybody's looking in front to see what could could be coming at Gamescom from Rockstar Games, as Take-Two has stated that they will be there. And if you are not aware, Take-Two is the parent company of Rockstar Games, so it could make sense why Take-Two would be there, and they could be dropping a trailer or some type of announcement for Rockstar Games' next title, probably more than likely being Red Dead 3. With many leaks coming out in recent months, one being to Frag Hero, where the source actually stated that we would be getting Red Dead 3 in 2017, the announcement has to be coming sometime in the next few months or weeks. But knowing Rockstar Games, for what we know on their social media pages, we could be just getting a drop trailer, and that would be the easiest way of announcing Red Dead 3. But either way guys, expect a Red Dead 3 announcement anytime soon. It's gotta be coming, just knowing that it's been years we've got anything from Rockstar Games, and I think everybody's pumped to see what they have next for us. Anyway guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. Make sure you smack that like button if you did enjoy the video or found any informative value, and like I said, probably during the video, make sure you drop into the comments your thoughts on these two topics. When do you think Red Dead 3 will be announced, and do you think a Civil War story makes the most sense? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more Red Dead 3 content to come, and I'll see you guys later.